Hey, hi everybody. Come back, King, coming at you live on a Friday evening, man. I got something for you for tomorrow. I'm giving you a free warning about something we're doing tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central Time. Here's the hit. Here's the hit. Who would you be? Who would you be, right? If you knew everything you've been through so far, all that stuff that's in the past was all preparation, right? Preparation for the goal that you've been chasing, preparation to be ready to handle the lifestyle that you've been desiring, and preparation to be that man or woman in a marriage that you know you want to be, right? Or healthy and all those. So what if that all that stuff was preparation and not a limitation? Oh man, are you hearing me? What if everything that you've been through that you're dragging along with you right now, if you haven't cleaned that channel out, but all those things that you wake up in the middle of the night, or you wake up in the morning and you're still thinking about what didn't go right yesterday on the job, you missed the deal on your business, or you blew the diet one more time. And these are all things I've been through, guys. I'm just talking about me. And if it resonates with you, then go in the comments and say, me too, Jeff, right? When you see this replay or whatever it is, me too, Jeff, it fits or it doesn't. If it doesn't, hey, it will eventually. So you should still listen to me anyway, right? Because I just want to talk to you, just and give you an invite for something tomorrow, man. I'm excited about, right? Tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central Time, and we're going to dig into, right, why these things are happening and some things that you could do differently to offset that, to let go of that baggage that's behind you, right? That mirror, and it's a mirror moment. We talk about it a lot. But anyway, I just wanted to come in here just to tell you about it and give you something to think about. Oh man, who would you be now if you stop seeing your past as limitations? Who would you be right now? When you hear this, who would you be right now? What person would you be right now if all of a sudden you no longer saw your past as limitations? Everything that you've been through, everything that you've grown from, everything that has been up and down for you was all part of a plan of preparation to help you step into your greatness, to help you step into the person that you see yourself being. And life is just taking those steps away from you, but it's not over. You still have a whisper. You still have a desire to become this person, right? Who would you be? And listen, we're not talking about motivation. That ain't what I'm talking about. It's I want you to put that mirror image in front of you, right? It's that mirror moment that we talk about, because we look in the mirror every day and we look at the person looking back at us and we either accept them or we turn away from them. But I'm talking about beyond the image of yourself and that mirror that has all of the stuff that you've been stacking, because it's one moment after another. A moment of disappointment, a moment of betrayal, a moment of fill it out. What are the moments in your lifetime that you've stacked behind you? So now in the mirror behind you, you got this big cloud, this big mountain of stuff that's behind you, right? And you're trying to look right in front of the mirror, but it's there. You're dragging that stuff, right? Rather than standing on top of it. I want you to envision standing on top of everything that you've been through, man. Yeah, I know it's hard. Some really painful things going through, the divorce recovery and or health issues or financial issues. Pick something, right? I get it, man. I mean, it's just how life is. Life is showing up, and you stacked behind you, and you stack something else behind you, and you just keep dragging it forward, right? So I want to invite you tomorrow, right, to Come Back King Zoom meeting where we're going to smash the stinking thinking, baby. We're going to help you smash the stinking thinking and recognize some patterns, right? Recognize why, what is it that you're doing, and then really go back to the thought that you're having that creates the feeling, and then that gives you that pattern that you follow and that vicious cycle, why that happens, right? Oh, man, that's some cool, quick stuff that we're going to be able to help you see, right? Open your eyes. So, man. Listen, this is not hype, man. This is some real stuff. This is a decision to see. I'm asking you to make a decision to see the comebacks in your life, the roadblocks, the setbacks, right, that lead to the comeback. That, right, you stack something behind you. You take that moment and you just stack it because you don't really resolve it. It just gets stacked on behind all the other ones, right? But then what if you saw all that I keep talking about as a lifestyle, man? A whole nother change. And lifestyles are built in this Zoom meeting type rooms that we're talking about. So if you're looking for a way out, I got to tell you, if you're looking for a way out and you're willing to do some work and you're sick and tired of bringing the same old crazy into a new scene, a new relationship, a new job, a new business opportunity, a new diet, right? A new travel plan, whatever. I mean, in life, whatever life fits into these categories, we're bringing that same old you to it. That pattern still shows up. The thinking starts, the feelings start, the chatter goes, and then that pattern, right? We want to help you disrupt the pattern. So come tomorrow. It's 1 o'clock Central Time. The Zoom link is in this description. I think it's even in the comment section. So make sure you do that. What are you going to do? You're going to click the Zoom link, get registered, because this is the only place that you're going to be able to get the Zoom link from, right? And man, I got something special in at the bottom of that description where I'm still offering an opportunity to have a discovery call. And listen, I want to tell you, it's not just a regular call. We're not going to talk about your kids. Although I love your kids, I don't know them. I'm not going to talk about your pet or how the weather was. We don't have those kinds of conversations, man. Those don't help you, and they don't help me help you, right? We're going to have some real conversations, and it's open to ladies and men, right, that are hard, what? I already told you, hardworking, really do some real work, man, ready to do some work, and tired of carrying the same old funk around, different scene, same funk, and know that there's a possibility for you to have a different life. And so who is this thing for? I already just told you that. So what are you going to do? You're going to keep this Zoom link. It's in the, save it, because there's not going to be anywhere else. And let me just share this before, as I wrap this thing. Why is this call important, man? Look, I believe that I wrote, it's more than what I'm going to read, but number one, we're going to help identify the triggers. What sets you off, right? Help you and you already know what the triggers are, but some of us are just on trigger. they have gotten to the place where it just happens, and then we might forget about it. We might stay in the trigger state for. Let me raise your hand if that's you in the trigger state, right? You just there and it feels good, right? We're going to help you to at least see what sets the trigger up, right? And then you got to get honest with the thing. I can't get honest for you, but you're going to really talk about what the triggers are, man. And I can tell you, man, when I started to understand when I started to see what was really going on, and then the external and internal triggers that set me off and took me down the spiral is game changing, right? So triggers, identifying the triggers. These are things we're going to go over in the call, right? Next one is exposing some patterns, help you find some patterns. I'm going to ask you some questions and you're going to talk to me. We're going to have a conversation like people used to have before the phones came along. We're going to ask and I'm going to listen. You're going to tell me and we're going to keep it confidential, all that stuff, right? So, and then what is it? I can't read my writing. Okay, I'll skip that one. Stop thinking. Help you understand what stinking thinking is, what a real time is. It's in the comment section or in the description of what you're going to get with the call, man. And this is all free. That's $1,000 value, baby. Right? So we're going to do this thing, man. And then I think I'm going to rebuild after divorce. Get grounded, man. And there's a series of things that are in there that I want you to read. And if any of that gets you excited, all you got to do is I think my calendar link is in there. I hope it is. If not, then DM me. Say, Jeff, got it. I want to be one of the 5. Put 5 in the comment section. Put 5 in the DM section. Right? The comment section, I'll get, but DM me with 5, and I'll know what you want. And make sure that I can contact you, whether drop your email, whatever that is. Because when I get to the 5 again, I'm going to stop. It's going to be, another few months, maybe weeks before I get to really get to the room to have some other folks. So what are you going to do, man? And then what is that? Exercise. Oh, yeah, that's right, man. I've been talking about this mirror moment. Maybe we're going to go through. Listen, we're going to take you through the exercise, and it would be the abbreviated version because your call is supposed to be an hour, right? And I want to give you all the time you have. And when you're done with that exercise, this is something you can do in 24 hours. So the next 24 hours, the exercise that you're going to get and go through, it's going to be game changing, right? So what? Who's this for? People that are ready to do some work, people that understand that they still have a purpose, even if you don't, and you ain't ready to do some work. Come check it out, man, right? Because I'm going to guarantee you this. If you're listening and you're participating, something's going to stick, right? If not all for you, but someone around you, someone in your family, some of your friends, someone in your neighborhood, somebody you might be laying down with every night, pillow to pillow, right? You know what I'm talking about. We all have somebody. So 1 o'clock tomorrow, Zoom link is in there. I think I got everything on here. And tomorrow, I invited you to the session. You know what it's for. You know who it's not for. But it's really for everybody. And this is for men, women, and men. Yeah, I deal with men primarily, but ladies, I want to tell you something. I've heard you. You've asked me to open up some things, and this is something that we can start with. So what are you all going to do? Y'all going to click that link, save it, put it on your calendar. I don't care if you got to schedule something. Clear your calendar to make sure you can do this thing, right? 1 o'clock Central Time. We're going to chat it up. Come ready. I told you what I want you to do. Bring your stuff, right? Maybe I didn't. Bring your past experiences, right? Bring the things that are pressuring you right now and patterns. So come with those three things. Past experiences that you know, that you really know. Some of them are dug so deep down behind you can't really see them. But because we're all looking backwards all the time. That's why it's so important, man. You already looking subconsciously. We're always thinking about what happened yesterday. Worried about, tomorrow, but we're always thinking about what we didn't do the day before. Bring all that stuff so we can have a chat, make it a meaningful thing. Make it come ready to do some work, man. Yeah, it's Saturday afternoon, but isn't your life worth the work? Isn't your life worth the possibilities? Yes, I want to answer it for you. Heck yeah, it is. And it's time, man. I'm telling you, there's no better time now to flip that switch and go from limitation thinking to lifestyle and creating your thing and dropping all that baggage that you've been dragging. So when you look in the mirror, it's just to be that little, think about being in your car in a little rear view mirror, and that's all you'll see. And the rest of it be blue skies, baby. And will there be some more storms? Yes. Will you have more struggles? Yes. But will you be prepared? Hell yeah. Come on, man. Yes, you will. If you do the work. That's the only promise I got. Do the work. Do the work and nothing changes. Let me know. We'll do some more. Sometimes it takes a little bit more work to get down to the funk, right? So 1 o'clock Central, click that link, save the link, share this information with your friend. Take advantage of that discovery call. I already told you there's 5 things. Read what they are. That's just the beginning of that stuff, right? Make this time count. It's time for you now to step into the Comeback as a Lifestyle. Let's rise together. I want to thank Comeback King Enterprises for the coaching and consulting piece that helps us put these things together. And they know, like I know, your time is now. Let's make this change together. Stop suffering in silence and isolation. Everything looks good on the outside, but on the inside, you're dying, you're painful. Things are hurting. Let me know if this resonates with you. Drop a comment in the comment section, and when you come and catch the replay where you hear this thing from. And remember this. Take advantage of those calls, man. Right? Verse 5 to get it, man. That's it. So anyway, guys, have a great day. All right, Tiffany, what's up? Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. Yes, always. And ladies, hey, look, this lady, Tiffany Coleman, if you missed something today earlier about autism and you're dealing with some really difficult times in your home, man, this is the pleasure that I get from working with people from all over the world to bring all these expertise areas into this whole place that we're talking about healing, man. Right? At the end of the day, man, it's pathways to extraordinary love after fill in the blank, loss of a job, divorce recovery, health issues, financial issues, right? And what love do we find the most? It's self-love again. So anyway, I got to go, man. It's Friday night. I'm going to leave y'all alone. Do what you're supposed to do. Save the link. Tell your friends. Clear that time. 1 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday. And what are you going to do? You're going to come prepared to do some work, right? You're going to bring your past. You're going to bring the pressures that you have, and you're going to be willing to share. Let's get busy. Let's get busy changing these things together. Comeback King telling you this. It's time for you to step into your purpose. Your comeback is now. Let's rise together. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care now. Click that link. Save it. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Tiffany, for dropping in. And all the other folks I couldn't really see.